Good morning, party people.
Welcome to The Breakdown with Nath and Johnny. Thanks for hanging out with us. Very, very special one today. Brand new Fit for a King. And we were going to do it yesterday, but Nath said, no, tomorrow.
There it is.
You knew it was coming.
I was waiting to see how you were going to do it.
The whole time I was saying that, I was like, how am I going to do it? I knew what I wanted to.
Wrap it up.
But it's just like, if I get there, punchline, cha-cha.
We haven't checked anything from Fit for a King for quite a while.
Last one was the collab with Plot?
That's a while back as well, that
Yeah.
collab. Look, these guys have such a dynamic live show.
Yep.
They're all lovely humans, and they write bangers. I feel like this is an underrated metalcore band. When people name like the big metalcore bands in the scene, I feel like they get overlooked.
Yeah. And
Ryan has an insane voice. His control is immaculate.
Yeah, they're great. And I think it's because they've been going for quite a while and they've been one of those consistently good bands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they didn't have a big like rah moment like Bad Omens and Sleep Token and, you know, bands like that had a really big sort of all of a sudden.
But these guys are
Here we
also
are.
more straight up like metalcore. They're not
Which
a
I love.
scene band. Yeah.
I love that.
Having
Yeah.
said that, maybe this is a new sound. We don't know.
Well, the last track that they did with Landon was very heavy, and the one before that was a little bit more sort of, I guess,
was rock more
stock
like.
standard.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and
More like rock standard.
rock standard.
Roxanne.
You don't have to put on a red light. Does anyone get that? Anyway, yeah, so that song was a grower, not a shower for me. It was one that once I became familiar with, I was like, yeah, this is really catchy, really emotive, really cool. So definitely keen to check this out. Hey, if you haven't heard of the band before or seen the band, you may have seen one of the many, many viral clips of the bass player, Tuck.
He's a throw in the bass.
He's the dude that does all the bass swings around his body.
How's he do it?
It's just playing tug of war.
Let the fire climb. Our cries are growing thin like a blinding light. The frost is
Real city, baby.
hold on tightly to our last breath. This beauty in our dance with death.
His diction is immaculate.
Yes.
It's aggressive, but you can still understand what he's saying.
Yeah. It is.
What are you going to
He's
say
great.
that's dumb here? You've
It's
got
not
a
dumb.
You've got a dumb face going on.
It's like, when you listen to music and you hear, like, certain instruments do certain things, does it make your body want to, like, do certain things? Like, when I hear a band, I just want to be like, I like, every time.
You can do it.
Or when, like, they're doing a big guitar squeal, I'm always like, just, like, I move with the music, baby.
It's like the guitar players that like, get
And
over
they
it.
say
you don't
white-
even need the guitar. You
You say
just
white people can't dance. Come on, man.
yeah, you sure proved them wrong.
Let's go.
It's very somber.
Did you say Spirit Box? I didn't hear what you said.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't,
I just
but
want to know if we were on the same page.
I
'cause, like,
can hear the
this is on-
similarities, but
Just the vocal tone there.
very somber.
Yeah, that lower register that Courtney does so well, that even the guitar tone a little bit there sort of has a bit of a Spirit Boxy vibe for me.
Yeah.
Listen, if it comes back around, listen to that. And then you can say it and I won't hear it again.
The horizon burns with the sorrow of eternity.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Motionless in narcissistic poetry. Darkness of flesh, it swallows every faith with strength. What will they say in the face of Armageddon? The clouds roar with crimson rain. The earth feels alive.
Syncopation.
Sick.
Times around us.
Great feel.
You can hear that, right?
Yeah. Break it down. You missed it. There's really good dynamics in this song, how they play with that lower vocal, like that somber tone. It's really nice, and it's not jarring at all with the intensity of those middle sections.
Yeah, you would expect to have a big soaring chorus, but actually
Yeah.
brings it back and grounds it.
Only concern would be a sound engineer's like nightmare live, because
It's not their problem.
yeah, they're just like, no, we're writing it like this, so you got to worry about it, because there's not as much projection, you know
Sure,
what I mean?
yeah.
Whereas
he
when
has
it's screaming,
great control though. Like, you remember when we
does.
saw him last time, we were like, God, every note sounds on and powerful.
yeah, insane.
I really loved the bridge or the lead into that breakdown, the sort of the disparities between the bass and the guitar. There was like a real like groovy bass line that was a bit behind and off the guitar line. That was a really interesting little piece. There's some awesome fills percussion-wise in this as well.
Yes, drummer is really showing his chops.
There it is.
Let's go, finish strong, let's go. So sick. Woo!
Well, that was a banger. That was very good. The film
rules.
clip was cool too.
Yeah.
A really cool concept that ties directly into the lyricism.
Yep. Yep.
How many thumbs up do you give it?
All of my thumbs and all of
4.
them up. Yep,
He's got really big thumb toes.
I do.
Nelson knows a big toe.
But they're also really long. They're actually not.
Do you have long toes?
Nah, I feel like I've got nice feet.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I've got nice feet. They're not like, because I'm not a hairy person either. So they're
You
not
guys
very
want
hairy.
feet photos from Johnny? Drop a comment. He'll send
Fuck
it to you.
no, dude. That's your realm where all your followers are like, I'll take some photos of his feet. Like,
No. They DM me for photos of you, mate. Because I don't offer
no,
photos of
that's
myself.
the crossover between your world and our world. They're like, can I get a couple of those Johnny pictures? I don't want to
I
know.
mean, when they look like this, you gotta take them. Did you see Andreas put that one up on
Yes, I
TV?
did. Yeah. And I didn't see. The thing is, because I don't go back and watch our videos,
You didn't know which one I used.
Exactly.
It was a good one.
Yeah. So thanks, Andreas, for letting me be privy to what Nathan
it's
does.
always we're really bad at using social media to like share the extra dumb stuff we do on here. So it's really cool when you guys share those highlights of stuff that you find, because I also like we drop so much content. I
Yeah.
forget what I add into some videos, so it's always a nice little reminder to me. I get a chuckle when I see that come up because I'm like, that is funny.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
him
good.
go.
It's good. Yeah, I realise that we have that about us being the two people thing that a lot of channels don't get to have. They don't get to have that sort of playful element between two hosts.
You also got the Australian thing where we like give each other shit all the time
Yeah.
and not going to get butthurt about it because it's just like us being like,
That's exactly how it goes. Anyway, more to the point, that was an absolute fucking banger. Fit for King delivering on that one. Yeah,
I'm stoked to have
enjoyed
him
it.
back.
Yeah.
That was rad. The as we said, just that end bit. I'm really glad that we talked about the lower register in the chorus because then when he picked up that final verse, there is like a key change. That aggressive screamed clean. How do you call that? Pitch
I call
scream?
it pitch scream.
Yeah, okay. So like a pitch scream.
Yeah.
He does so well,
Yeah,
and
he
it
does.
just adds a big, powerful finish to the song.
I'd love to hear him use that more. And I know that like it's sort of, you got to use it when it's called for sort of thing. And they're really good at writing. They're really good at their songs using what they require and not being too
Just every song over the top.
left of field. Which like there's a comfort in that for a lot of people. A lot of people might look for a little bit more sort of adventure in their music, but yeah, I love that. And I like that one didn't really sit. We started this off talking about how they're, like a classic metalcore band, but that had so many other elements in it. It wasn't like you wouldn't put that next to Bullet for My Valentine.
I didn't say they're a classic metal band. I said they're an underrated metalcore band.
Yeah, well, I agree with that. Yeah.
Up until now, and everyone's been like, I rate them. They're sick.
Yeah.
Drop a comment. Let us know your thoughts. What did you think of No Tomorrow? Did you enjoy the song? Did you enjoy the film clip? Did you enjoy that photo of Johnny? Let us know what you think, and we'll see you guys next time.
And shout out, of course, to Anna for getting us this one just a little bit early. Appreciate you.